So I get married in less than 3 days, and I thought I would kind of be freaking out about the whole thing, but overall I feel totally at peace with it. I've always been a hopeful romantic, not to be confused with a hopeless romantic, and this feels like all the dreaming and all the romanticizing is coming to a head. I've never felt so blessed to be a part of someone's life. I wish we had more videos together, but I thought this video could be mostly my half of our story and some pictures along the way. Maddie and I met 5 years ago now, in a YSA ward actually. She was one of the first people to welcome me into that ward. She was kind early on and we've remained friends even after she moved out of that ward. The whole time we were always interested in or dating other people. And until late last year, we had never discussed the idea of us dating. I remember feeling like I didn't have anything concrete as to why we shouldn't be dating, or why we shouldn't at least try it. The timing just didn't feel right, and I only know how to do what I feel. Then, because of Maddie, I met a mutual friend and I thought maybe things were meant to be there. But the whole time in the back of my mind, something felt off, and at some point I realized that maybe I was supposed to meet that mutual friend, but I was meant to ask out Maddie too. I was really quite nervous. We've been friends a long time after all, and the fear that I would ruin our friendship was daunting, but the potential to build on that felt freeing. I asked her out on her birthday, and we've been dating pretty much since. I feel like the pace of our relationship was slow moving at first, but this year it developed much quicker and really blossomed into something beautiful over a short period of time. Sometimes when you spend enough time with someone, your relationship just grows exponentially. I don't know if I believe in one soulmate for each person, but I believe Maddie and I were meant to date here and now. I don't know what changed exactly, but the timing felt right this year and hasn't felt anything less than since that first date. I told Maddie I was worried because things were going so well and things wouldn't always be. It wouldn't be good things all the time. And she said, as long as we're both acting on the spirit and as long as we're both all in, we'll make it work. I'm all in. I've been taking time to reflect on our relationship. I feel like we didn't take the path that is the most traditional or the most expected. We took the path that was uniquely us. And maybe everyone says that and everyone feels that way about themselves and their relationships. But who am I to deny myself the illusion of originality? I feel like really early on our relationship felt right. I felt grateful for it and totally at peace with us moving forward. But I will admit that the question of why now has definitely occurred to me, and I don't pretend to know the reason. I feel like who I am right now is who I need to be, and maybe it just took me a few years to learn that. Maybe I just needed to figure out some things so that I would be worthy of a relationship with her. And maybe she had some growing and discovering to do herself. In any case, I've been super grateful for the chance to learn and grow with her. I think love is one of those things that can have a living, evolving definition. Maybe with one type of love or with one person it means one thing, but then later it means another. And I like this line in a song called My Girl Tonight. John McLaughlin sings, "It's hard to say what true love is. All I know, my dear, is we define it. And in me you'll always find it." It's one of my favorite cheesy love song lines, just in general, but I feel like this rings true here. I don't always know how to verbalize the love I feel, but I do feel it. And my hope now is that as we take those next steps together and start building our lives together, we can always find that love within each other. So thanks, Maddie. I don't always know how to define what we have, but I know I have loved it ever since we started trying to build that relationship, trying to define it, trying to feel it, trying to grow it. Thank you for letting me be a part of your story. I hope you can enjoy being a part of mine too. After all, this will be the greatest love story I'll ever be a part of. So thank you for letting me be a part of it with you. It's funny because I feel like this YouTube channel is my little corner of the internet, and I don't always know what I want it to be. But here now, I'm just glad I get to share some thoughts with those who have been along for the ride. Thanks for watching.